Hey everybody, welcome back to my playthrough of Fallout 4. Thanks for joining me again. We are currently in this place called Covenant. It is here on the map. Covenant. No, I want to remove this. Yeah, remove the marker. So we're here at Covenant. It is kind of near Taffington Boathouse. We looked at Mystic Pines last time, just south of the Wildwood Cemetery and north of Watts Consumer Electronics. And we have this quest now. There's something going on around here. We're investigating Covenant. We found some evidence that Stockton's caravan was taken to a compound. Now I need to just find its location. You know, somebody named Stockton out of Bunker Hill is looking for what happened to his caravan. I don't know if we could talk to these people about the compound.
Tell you.
Oh, you're back.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Covenant just the best?
Yeah, it's the best. Let's investigate a little bit. Diamond City's better.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help. Sure.
Is there a problem with synths around here?
Does Covenant have some sort of problem with synths?
Since? I mean, no. The test makes sure that none of those get in here. They promised.
Okay, who are they?
Who is they?
I really shouldn't be talking. I've got work. I have to go.
Whatever it is we're out here looking for, I'm certain we'll find it soon.
Yeah, who's this guy?
In Covenant, you can feel safe. Not there.
Yeah.
Hey there.
We're the best community in the whole Commonwealth.
Is that so? I'm not done talking to
I
you,
really
Talia.
shouldn't talk to you because I'm busy and all.
Uh-huh.
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools?
No, I need to ask you some more questions. Talk to me.
Do you need to use my tools?
Alright, she's not going to talk to us anymore. What about, oh, these are just settlers. They're not going to talk to us. Well, so somewhere around here is a compound. What's up? Oh, this is Deezer. Really?
Hey, Deezer.
Would you like some free lemonade?
I would not. Let us ask him some questions.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
Is that so? So tell me, what's in it?
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in one cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
Nothing's free, man.
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant, free to our special guests.
What would happen if we took it? Let's see.
I'll take some.
Enjoy!
Deezer's Lemonade added. So it's been added to our inventory. I guess it's probably under aid. Deezer's Lemonade, we got 3 of them. Inspect. That is a strange looking... So, it looks like, it was a can, and they've just scratched off whatever was in the can before. Scratched it off, and then he wrote Deezer's Lemonade over top of it. And taped it on here. It's telling us that, we'd get some hit points if we took it. Would it be the worst thing in the world if we took 1? Alright, we drank 1. I don't think I see any effect or notice one. Let's see if there's any effects. Go here. Show effects. Deezer's Lemonade. Hit points plus 5. Okay. Well, I mean, nothing terrible happened to us. Here's, Honest Dan again.
Hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, they are. Look at this place back here. Oh, another overdue book. That's what they're hiding. They're hiding an overdue book. I don't want to talk to him yet. I don't think I do.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Have you been walking around the Commonwealth? I don't see anything strange about the firepower at all.
Well, hello.
Hey, what's up, Jacob? Aw, man. Here's a public terminal. Okay, it's public. We can use this. He won't care. Welcome. From a beef... excuse me. From a brief rest to a long stay, we have everything you are looking for in Covenant. Located in the Central Commonwealth, we have easy access to the best and safest trade routes in the area. Our guest dormitories are spacious, well-appointed, and our friendly Mr. Handy even offers free lemonade. For large caravans, extra sleeping bags can be provided on request. Just talk with Mr. Fitzgerald. Oh, I don't think we've met him yet. We hope you enjoy your stay here as much as we enjoy having you. Oh, isn't that nice? Covenant history. We're a young community formed by like-minded individuals dedicated to restoring a quality of life that's been gone for too many years. Our secret ingredients are a shared vision, hard work, and old-fashioned hospitality. Since the walls have come up, we've hosted more and more traders. Our store offers a wide variety of trade goods at rock-bottom prices. If you find it cheaper elsewhere, let us know and we'll beat it. Tell your friends. Safe test. We often get asked about the safe test. What is it? Why is it necessary? Your safety and ours is our #1 concern here, and the safe test is how we maintain it. The test was designed by some of the old world's greatest minds to get a detailed psychological profile of its participants. People fail the test for all sorts of reasons: antisocial tendencies, vulgarity, and mental health, to name a few. Often, they'd just be fine if we let them in. But we're extra cautious to ensure that only good, quality folk, like yourself, get to enjoy the comforts of Covenant. Remember, it's all for your safety. Oh, I feel better now. I feel so much safer now that I read that. Ooh, I'm gonna take a used oil can. For some reason it's not stealing. I guess this is our bed right here. It's the only one that doesn't show up as owned. And we can help ourselves to some items in here. I'll take the gold watch and the silver fork. I mean, it's silver and gold, come on.
Well, hello.
What's up, Jacob?
Jacob,
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
can I ask some questions?
Ask away.
Do you know anything about a compound? Hold on a minute. Before we ask him that,
Go.
You have a good day.
let's ask him questions about himself first. I'm afraid we'll shut him up if we ask about the compound right off.
Jacob,
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Yeah, it's great. Tell me about yourself.
tell me about yourself.
I make sure Penny, Talia, and everyone's got what they need. It's a full-time job to keep our little community afloat. But someone's got to do it. If you'll excuse me.
Hold on, I'm not done talking to you, bub. Come here.
Jacob,
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Yeah, I have some questions for you,
can I
dude.
ask some questions?
Ask away.
What's this about a compound?
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. But I can't say I've ever heard of a compound, was it?
Oh, nicely acted, sir.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
All right. There's join the railroad in the trash can? That's interesting. The railroad, well, they protect synths. So why is that here? That's interesting, right? Let's go down here and read it. Join the railroad. It's an actual tape.
Synths are not your enemy. They are victims in this war as well. True, they were created by the Institute, but they were created as slaves. Thinking, feeling, and dreaming beings, utterly oppressed by their tyrannical masters. So join with us in fighting the real enemy, the Institute. Join the railroad. When you're ready for that next step, don't worry. We'll find you.
So we found that recording way early in the game. I mean, super early. I don't remember where. It might have been in Diamond City where we found it. So I'm just looking in people's backyards and stuff to see if I could find an entrance to this compound. It's kind of interesting. Why is there a sleeping bag? Ooh, investigate. Yeah. Why is there a sleeping bag back here?
Looks like a trader left a bedroll. No marks on it, so no way of telling if it's from Stockton's people.
Okay.
Looks like a trader left a bedroll. No marks on it, so no way of telling if it's from Stockton's people.
Okay. Yellow paint, metal bucket, empty paint can. There's more paint over here. That's probably just to show that these are hard-working people. I mean, what's harder work than painting? That's what hard-working people do. Well, I believe this is the last house for us to look in. Look at this. Milk delivery.
Busted again?
Huh?
It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on this pronto.
Oh, there's Mr. Fitzgerald's. Bookshelf investigates.
What do we have? Dealing with depression.
Another newcomer.
12 stages of grief. And
Welcome.
some self-help books.
Okay.
Quite the library here.
Yeah. Dude, where'd you go? Hey, whoa, come here. Brian Fitzgerald with your cool leather jacket.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Well, we can't talk to him?
People that break our rules are asked to leave. Rarely happens.
Okay.
We get along just swell with passers-by. Like I always say, give someone a free meal, safe place to bunk up, and some civility, and they'll be all P's and Q's in no time.
Is that so? What else do you want to say to us, Brian
Mr.
Fitzgerald?
Fitzgerald.
Been a long time since we've had any trouble in town. Although that honest Dan, well, he abides by the rules, I suppose.
You're awful shifty there, Brian Fitzgerald.
You have a peaceful stay in our little town.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
You have a peaceful stay in our
Okay, finally got him to repeat himself. All right, let's go look in this house. Handcuffs. Safe reports. Let's read it. Better believe we're going to read it. Safe V11.3 reports. 28% failure rate. Delta minus 1%. Need more data samples. Unnamed travelers 2. 1 failure logged. Slog ghouls. 1 failure definite false positive. Stockton Caravan 5. 2 failures. Resolved. Railroad or Institute? Mr. Timms. 0 failures. Finch Farms 3, 0 failures, working a long-term deal. Boyd 1, 1 failure logged. Honest Dan 1, 0 failures. I'm taking that. Alright, I don't need you to be my conscience. Wall safe. We're going to get in here because there might be some interesting information. We're just going to look.
Got it.
Is this the same? There's a raider report and a safe report. I don't know if it's a different safe report or not. We're going to take a look at it. So we've got a raider report. Raider report. Read this. Turrets repelled another 2 raider attacks. Second attack was an organized probing attack. No massive threats yet, but worried will be targeted soon. Need 16 batteries. 2 cases of turret ammo, at least 4 batteries, or will be out of juice after the next big attack. Recommend, once compound team recovers from Stockton retrieval, take out the Fog Hill Raiders. Need a permanent raider solution though. With a greater volume of subjects passing through, we become a bigger target. Investigate Bunker Hill deal? BF, that's Brian Fitzgerald. Once compound team recovers from Stockton retrieval. Take out the Fog Hill Raiders. I'm okay with them taking out Raiders. Raiders are a problem, man. I'm okay with that. And let's see, is this the same thing? Yeah, this is the exact same thing we already read. Okay. Well, don't know how useful that was, the information we just found. So, Covenant office key. Pretty sure we already have that key in our inventory. Oops. Let's scroll up here and see. Hello, trying to scroll, please. What the heck, game? Sometimes you can't scroll. There we go. Because we picked up a Covenant house key, and I think the other one was Covenant office key. Let's check. Covenant house key. Covenant reminder. That's weird. Well, I'm taking the office key. We're just taking all kinds of stuff now. Office terminal. I'm going in.
That's some serious security.
Serious security.
There's no way around it.
Associates. 4 likenesses. Eradicates. That has 4 likenesses.
There we go.
Yeah, real serious security there. Office of J. Orden personnel files. B. Fitzgerald. Concerns none. Notes. Mr. Fitzgerald treats our mission as seriously as I do. If only he could do something about his wife. What about his wife? P. Fitzgerald. Concerns. Mentioned the synths as undesirables. Altercation with M. Bell. Frequent negative comments about other personnel and other places in the Commonwealth, specifically Diamond City. Severe reprimand for warning one trader about the Institute and their ways. Notes. If Mrs. Fitzgerald was not extremely effective in her role, I'd request she be reassigned to the compound. But she's married to Mr. Fitzgerald, so her permanent posting here is required. Nothing to be done but frequent reinforcements of our missions and its parameters. Sometimes I feel she cares more about running her store than our goals. Interesting. What is going on around here? T. Huntley. Concerns. Possession of contraband on 3 separate occasions. General antisocial behavior has made visitors uncomfortable. Notes. Huntley's new to Covenant, and given his past, it's understandable that he's jumpy. Hopefully, over time, the community can help him feel safe. If he keeps making visitors feel nervous, though, he may need to be reassigned. On the bright side, his reclusiveness makes him ideal for running messages to the compound. Even when traders are in town, his absence is rarely noticed. T. McGovern. Concerns. Visitors comment on her nervousness and jumpiness. Oh, this is Talia. She's very compassionate. Could that be a problem? Notes. After bringing up my concerns to her, Mrs. McGovern has really come around. Part of our job is to act natural, and if anything, she overdoes it. I really hope she's truly recovering instead of putting on an act. Even if it is an act, she's utterly indispensable to our operation. What are they doing? P. Montgomery. Concerns none. Notes. I have no specific concerns about Dr. Montgomery. Looking at her now, you'd have no idea of what she's been through. The only niggling detail is that she keeps to herself and hasn't integrated into the community. But I suspect she resents being transferred here and would prefer to be working on the core mission. But before she was here, our visitor's #1 complaint was the lack of medical services. So we need at least one doctor here, and unfortunately for her, she's the only one qualified that has a suitable temperament. Swanson. Concerns none. Notes. Swanson keeps to himself. He works directly for the compound in administering the test, and as such, I have no idea who he was or how to help him. He keeps himself strictly apart from the community. Whether that's his orders or temperament, who's to say? Whoa, this is bizarre. Works directly for the compound. He has no idea who he was or how to help him. See, these people are sense. Fisherman report. Draft. Aha. Mr. Huntley has aborted 5 compound runs due to a fisherman, name unknown, really? Name unknown, who has stationed himself at the Mystic Pines Pond. Yeah, we met that guy. Mr. Huntley reports his new favorite fishing hole is directly on top of the compound entrance. The Stockton retrieval team was almost spotted by the outsider. I recommend blank. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's look at our quests now. So we're supposed to find the Covenant compound, but first we can optionally talk with Honest Dan. While investigating in Covenant, I found proof that the survivors of Stockton's caravan were taken to a nearby compound. I can let Honest Dan know, or go to the compound by myself. What do I want to do?
This cell means business.
This cell means business, I say. Okay. Alright. The cell means business. Do I want to tell Honest Dan about this? Maybe? Yeah. Let's go ahead.
Oh. Hi.
Hi.
Talia.
Do you need to use my tools?
Do you need to use my tools?
They're hiding something. I'm sure.
They are. You're right, Honest
Hey,
Dan.
Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
I did, actually. Did you find anything?
Well, what have you been up to?
Not a lot. Everyone's got their eye on me. But I'll keep trying.
They're at a compound, dude.
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Okay, so he's gonna come with us. I guess that's okay. I guess. Alright.